Pick a card. They're big mad. Find out who and why. Surprising revelations. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you at your reading. Hi friends, my name is Griselle with Psychic MD, and I'm here to do another pick a card reading. The topic today is they're big mad at you. So who is the person or persons or group who is big mad at you? Why are they big mad? And what is best for your personal journey? We're about to find out. Let's select the groups. For those of you that are repeat offenders, thank you so much for stopping in. And for those of you that are brand new, hope you find something here that is helpful and or entertaining. Show me what I need to see for group 1, 2, and 3. Who is big mad at these groups, please? Thank you. And show me now. Okay, group number 1, you are going to be the 6 of Cups. Group 2, you're going to be the 2 of Swords. And group 3, you are going to be the 3 of Cups. I'll see you at your reading. Hi, Pile 1. My name is Griselle with Psychic MD, and I'm here to do your reading. If you chose pile number 1, or if you chose the 6 of Cups, then you've come to the right place. For those of you that are repeat offenders, thank you for stopping in. And for those of you brand new, thank you for coming by as well. Hope everybody receives the messages that they are looking for. They're big mad. And who is they? Well, first of all, this is going to be someone from your past, somebody that you have a lot of nostalgic ideas, emotions, or memories with. This could be somebody that you yourself have been nostalgic about, but they are definitely feeling nostalgic about you. This could be somebody from childhood, somebody who went to school with you, like kinder or a little bit later. Maybe even like grade school, high school, totally up to you. But this is somebody that you shared sweet memories with. It could even be siblings or family because of the house in the background in this particular deck, okay? The number 6 could be important to you. They could have 6 letters in their name, doesn't have to. But it's a possibility. So we're about to find out why. Why are they big mad at you? Pile number 1, what did you do? I'm just kidding. Pile number 1, who's big mad at you? Who is super upset? What is going on here? And it's interesting because I had no intention of reading like this, but when I asked what the topic should be for today, that is what I got. Now I get somebody who's writing, who could be like writing old school letters or text, or writing an email, even writing, writing a text out to you. But this is somebody who perhaps was in a creative writing program with you, or maybe used to communicate back and forth through the power of the written word, some way, somehow. Show me what I need to see. Who is upset with pile number 1? Pile number 1. And show me now. 2 cards, please. Our first card. We have the Chariot. This is somebody who wants to come towards you quickly. Pile number 1, this is somebody who pedestals you as well. This could be somebody, again, from a childhood or from your very own family who, for some reason, pedestals you. Not for some reason, but for whatever reason, they feel like they are upset with you. But also, I feel like this could have been you leaving and going away in order to pursue your dream, which would be the star. So perhaps you left your school, or you left your original hometown or something like that in order to pursue a new job or something that was more conducive to you, and you did it quickly. Maybe you didn't ask a lot of questions. Maybe this person didn't know at all that you were leaving, but they are really mad about it. They're even willing to like jump in a car and confront you about it. Yeah, so we have this guy car surfing right here. And I feel like that's what they really want to do, is with that, all that yellow, that is a solar plexus. And all they can think about is they just like want to confront you, meet you, maybe change your mind that way. And it doesn't matter to them that you were in pursuit of your dream, that this was a better opportunity for you perhaps, or that it wasn't simple, it simply wasn't personal, is what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like you really just kind of left an area that was no longer conducive. This girl is barefoot and literally, let me see if I can get it closer, literally like has her foot in the gutter. And maybe perhaps it was just a very toxic environment that you were in, or just that you had a better opportunity, you're reaching for your dreams, it was something about it. I don't detect like any malice in it, like you didn't turn around and go, let me stick it to them by leaving, or by pursuing my dream, or by doing this or that. I just feel like you were just really simply focused, and that's what needed to happen in order for you to progress into the next chapter of your life, or to improve, or both, right? Because sometimes it takes a radical change, a radical move in order to achieve that self-improvement. You know, it could have been a job offer. It could have been a friend said, hey, come stay with me until. There's a number of things that could have transpired, but this person is still feeling nostalgic. They want things the way they were. And frankly, they could be frozen in time. And this is really interesting. Okay, so I have to tell you, like, you know, because I see things and things. I see things and things. And what I'm seeing right now is just actually like almost like a dead body in the woods. And it's almost like you kind of could have left somebody, almost like left for dead, or I heard you left me left for dead, that kind of a thing. So I could have really taken it totally personal. And I feel like at times they could play the victim card really, really well. I also see like the little body of a fish. And I feel like that was you pursuing your abundance. Okay, so what else do we need to know? Yeah, the skull, which is interesting because that's basically what I'm looking at right now out the window. Not a real one, but you know. Heartache over what you no longer have. So this person could be experiencing heartache, like really missing you, very upset about the whole thing, the way things transpired. And then skull, hidden secrets can harm you. And interesting. Yeah, so this person can have almost like a vendetta, or a desire to kind of abolish or destroy what it is that you're trying to create, things like that, like a secret vendetta that's maybe not so secret, that kind of a thing. So I would watch my back carefully. I just feel like this person tries to glean information in order to kind of like utilize it, weaponize it, and in some ways maybe cause you to give up on what it is that you really want. In some ways making you think, well, this was like a pipe dream, like just give it up. And yeah, so I feel like this person also, or these people, really get happy when you are going through it, when you're not doing so well, when your finances are retracted or not doing it well too. I like they, not only they feel like they can relate, but they feel like, ooh, good, like you deserve that medicine, that kind of a thing. So I feel like these people are kind of malicious, and they take a certain amount of glee about it. Let's see what else we have here. Who is this person for pile number one, or people that would really love to see pile number one in ruin? I feel like it's like a envy. It's not just like nostalgia, but envy. I feel like they maybe perceive themselves as higher than you back in the day, and now maybe that you're rising to the top, or you're growing, or you're focused on your own coin, your own bag. They're not liking it because you don't think it's like a secret competition. I don't feel like you were in competition with them whatsoever. but they definitely had major competition with you. Yeah, look, the Nine of Pentacles, guys. So they're pissed off about your money, that you're successful, that maybe you're poised, that you are somebody who really decides who is in your space, and who is allowed in your space and who is not. I feel like they just kind of a little bit put you on the pedestal, like maybe they think you're making more money than you are, or you're doing a lot better than you are, but it doesn't really make a difference. Even if you're like making loaves of bread, and there's no shame in that game either, but you could be, you know, opening up a small bakery within your home and selling it to neighbors, and they're mad because that's successful, because you thought of it and they didn't think of it, and they're not doing it, and that kind of a thing. They're tired of like your independence, I hear, and even this white coin with the picture, and it's kind of like, I almost feel like, well, this one, I feel like it's family, because I have the Nine of Coins, and then the one coin right over here, it's just making me feel like, you know, the Ten of Pentacles, which stands for like family and loyalty, family legacy, and all of that. Yeah, and it feels like it's in a negative space. So this family member, or these family members, plural, are in a negative space. And they don't have to be blood family. They could be family of choice as well. So let's see. The Page of Wands also, interesting. I feel like this would be like a younger sister or a younger brother if you have siblings whatsoever. If not, this could be a younger person that's a little bit like, well, I have ideas too, and I can do that too, and you're not so special. And they could be like a real fashionista, looking at this dress right here, but they could be super fiery. And I can't help but just like reflect. I've got the pyramid right here, and of course I have the pyramid above this person's head. That's kind of interesting that that transpired right now, but I'm just gonna say that this person could also have been somebody who is like younger than you, maybe you dated, that you, and I saw 1010, that you had endings with, like major endings with, and they're kind of like thinking, hey, that's kind of sexy or exciting that you're out in the middle of nowhere kind of doing your thing. And I have the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, this is somebody who could be a Libra, but this is somebody who used to like give to you, another person that used to give to you, or it could even be still family. And this hand is like unhooked. I love these images. You guys are so cool. Look at my images. So I feel like this person or these people could have given to you, like back in the day, like if it's family or friends, like they were a lot better off than you, and you were maybe growing up, or you were in school, you were focusing on your education, whatever the case may be, and they were maybe perhaps like generous, but it was more of a control, let me control things with the generosity like that, that I'm feeling, even if I have this like Libra scale for balance right here, I think is, and then you have again the negative space. I definitely feel like it goes back to family. So it's almost like I give you life and I gave you like coin, and then this is how you do. That's kind of the feeling and the vibe that we are getting. Let's see, and then one more card from here for pile number one. Two of Pentacles. Oh yeah. So I feel like this is somebody that you would have dated in the past, and feeling like you are juggling them or have juggled them, or they juggled you. Something about like, you know, it could have been like a third party thing. But with this is saying like you're looking mighty good right now, and I'm big mad because I chose wrong. And that ship has sailed. I'm looking at the ships behind this lady, and it's almost like, yeah, you're on firm ground now. That ship has sailed. There's no more juggling you. So they could have considered like maybe making a family with you, or they chose a family over you, something to that effect. And let us just look in here. Pile number one, what is best for you on your journey at this point in time? And show me now. Oh, I get two cards. I was trying to do one, but we do what we do. We do what we do. I'm not taking reversals here. Support and inspiration time. And Sagittarius, the world explorer. Oh, that's funny. Crack. My voice totally cracked. So this is about gaining focus and going after what it is that you want. Maybe you're traveling a little bit. Maybe you are, maybe you moved somewhere that was like previously unexplored by all of these people in the past, and it is new to them. and it's definitely like your new stomping grounds, a try and support and inspiration. This came up reversed. So these people actually are not wanting to support and inspire you, but I feel like you, in spite of, are supporting and inspiring them. Now, it could be that you don't have any contact with them, or you're not really speaking much, or whatever the case may be, but I don't feel, look at this lighting. This is terrible. I don't feel like you're, doing it deliberately, anything to harm anyone, but I feel like even your own journey, in spite of them, is serving to inspire these people. So keep on keeping. Pile number 1, we love you. Thank you so much. Until next time, namaste. Hi, pile number 2. My name is Griselle with Psychic MD, and I'm here to do your reading. If you chose pile number 2, or if you chose this really cool card, the Two of Swords, then this message is for you. So first of all, the person that is really big mad, you guys are not talking. You have not spoken for quite some time. I do feel like, similar to pile number 1, I don't feel like there's any malice on your part. I just feel like whatever transpired, it's just, it wasn't for you and you moved on. I feel like this was a frenemy. I heard the word frenemy, an ex-friend, somebody who was friends as long as you were not above them, as long as you kind of bowed down and obeyed, as long as you held them on a pedestal. And I feel like that came crashing down, and you were no longer playing games like that, or dimming your light to help other people feel like they are better than you. I do feel like this is more about like equality, or wanting to balance the scales, and not necessarily like humble somebody so that they could feel like they're no different than you. I don't think that that's at all what you're caring about. I just think that you are kind of doing you, and you are no longer dealing with anything that puts you down, anyone that puts you down, whether overtly or covertly. So I think that's good. Anybody who's trying to step on necks, especially yours, pile number 2, that's really trying to gain their own self-esteem, or their own fame, or their own whatever it is, self-esteem, yeah, I feel like that most of all, then they don't deserve to be around you. Point blank. Period. So the Two Swords, the swords, of course, is all about communication. This could be, it's like I have my point of view, you have yours, arms are crossed. But behind that, there is a lot of emotion behind her. With the water signifies like emotion, but the emotion is not like really tumultuous. I feel like you've made peace with that and you're content, but by the same token, making peace with that doesn't mean that you want poisonous people or toxic people or behavior to be in your realm any longer. So I feel, and I'm hearing like enough is enough. I've had my fill and I've drank my cup, and I'm turning the rest down. We're good. We don't want it anymore. So they could stay big mad at you, and that's going to be their choice, okay? But let's find out who is big mad at you. Pile number 2, if you're liking this kind of reading, please like, share, comment, subscribe. If you resonated with it, that would be appreciated. Who is big mad at pile number 2? And show me now 2 cards, please. The World. Yeah, you've had a major ending with this person, and now it just appears that no matter what, you can't really sew that world back up. And it's like the difference between people that believe that the world is round, and the people that believe that the world is flat earth, and there's a filament that you can't cross anyways. So interesting, but there are major differences between you. And if once upon a time you saw things in a similar manner, that is no longer the case. You're looking at the world quite differently, but there was a major ending with this person. I feel like for most of you, it's going to be one particular person. Yeah, there's been a lot of silence, even with the anatomy guy sitting in the back, his lips are sealed, so there hasn't been any communication here. Show me what I need to see for people that are big mad at pile number 2. Who is this? And show me now. Okay, well, you could have a message in pile number 1. This is somebody you probably grew up with or you had a lot of growing pains with. I think that, again, I feel like it's more friends or like distant cousins or a neighbor, not family. I'm not feeling family here, not blood family anyways. You could have called each other family, but I think that this is more somebody who is more like a peer or a frenemy kind of vibe. So, show me what I need to see. Why is this person mad? Why is this person mad? What is going on here? And show me now. I'm hearing you outgrew me. With the Lovers, you made a choice between the old and the new. And this could be like literally you had an old lover, and you had to make a choice between the old and the new. But frankly, I feel like the mindsets, the heart sets and things, you just kind of outgrew this person, and they were still, I heard, controlling. So they still handle things in a controlling manner. And I'm looking at like this like little monster thing in the back. So I feel like that's when you decided to kind of cut ties and continue just doing your thing. It could have been sudden or unexpected, like this person never expected, because I feel like they thought they had the upper hand. They felt like they were aristocracy. Yeah. And you were like a peon, and all of a sudden it's like, I don't feel like you try to assert yourself like I'm better than you or I'm even equal. I feel like you just cut it off and said, I'm done. And yep, and continued moseying on, and that gave you a lot of strength. And I feel like this person's big mad because you are following like your true north. You're showing a lot of strength, a lot of courage even, and sometimes jumping over cliffs. So it could be that I don't feel like you're doing anything perfect, and this person could be like, haha, you fell on your face again, and that's what you get for kind of leaving the hierarchy or not following the pecking order according to them. But it doesn't really matter. I feel like you have a lot of strength within you. You're following what it is that you desire. You're having even some glow ups and some setbacks, but if you're not having glow ups and setbacks and growing, well, then what are you doing? I feel like this person is mad at the way that you travel the world, and again, figuratively or metaphorically. You could have a dog that's a companion, or they could have a dog that's a companion. You could be into lifting weights, or had an incredible like change in body image. And I feel like they even think that you could have like the support of this King of Cups, like a lover or a mentor or a strong male figure in your life that is really supportive of you. That's all about you. Somebody that maybe even could have some money that invests in you or something like that. But I feel like a lot of this is kind of assumptions and illusions. I think that your strength is your strength, and they're wanting to kind of almost like minimize, like, yeah, if they didn't have somebody backing them up, or yeah, if they didn't have somebody giving them strength, you wouldn't have done what you did, and you would not have moved on with your life and caused such a great crack in your relationship. I feel like this person does obsess over you, and I feel like yeah, it's just unfortunately like people are not high vibes, and they don't I guess it's easy to get into the like obsessive thinking and the toxic behavior and the malicious gossip. But I feel like this person is still in their lower level, and they're not even like pursuing what it is that they desire. They're just consumed with like anger and wanting to throw in their lot with other people and just gossip. Did you hear? Did you see? Have you heard? Wanting more information and obsessing about you versus like taking care of their own business and seeing what's really going on in their own lives and how they can improve their own lives and what is beautiful in their own lives and what they can enjoy. That is the important thing. It's not like silly stuff like that. So even though the topic is who is big mad at you, they're big mad at you, it's like, in the end, I guess it's like, really, who cares? They can be big mad all they want, but it's just really about living your life on day to day and improving yourself. And that's what we should be really focused about. So I want to pull some more cards here and let us see any other information. We know why, because you started like pursuing your own destiny and not allowing for the put downs, the manipulation, the shaming, any of that to really come into your energy field any longer. Show me what I need to see for pile number 2. I'd like 3 cards, please. Thank you. Pile number 2, and show me now. Oh my goodness, all my cards are like dumped all over the place. This person can feel like they're a little bit discombobulated, all over the place. This person, I feel like, does watch you, keeps an eye on you. The dolphin. So we have financial gain usually coming from something you did in the past. Okay, so this could have something to do with like finances, or they could be looking at your finances growing, the mountain road. They could see how, yeah, you are on the road to success. And even though traditionally the fool is a person who's like depicted as like walking over a cliff and they're like, you know, not carrying a lot with them, it's just, it doesn't make a difference. I feel like this person does internally recognize that you're doing a lot better than you were before. Maybe your connection, you had become toxic to each other. It's never like a one-sided story. You know, it's pretty much going to be about like, you know, you guys outgrew each other. One person grew the other. I feel like you did in this case. And you're just really on your own personal journey. And if people don't match that energy, it's just that you're not going to waste your time on that. Especially, you're not going to waste your time with people that try to drag you back to the bottom. Energetically, metaphorically, physically, mentally, emotionally, doesn't make a difference. You're just not doing it. The next I have is the mule. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. Yeah. So this person, I feel like, actually does communicate with people in pile number 1, even if you feel led to pile number 1. If not, then this person communicates with people who want to side with them and just gossip and talk about how toxic you are, when it's kind of interesting, but they're the ones focused on you. So, I mean, in the end, no press is bad press. So even, you know, people and haters eyeballing you, I-effing you, well then, you know, it just goes to show that there's not a lot that's going on in their lives. Yeah, this person may feel like they're bottom of the barrel without you in their life. They feel like something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. And it's kind of like, I feel like they kind of stepped on your neck, and people like that, similar to you, in order for them to just feel like they are elevated or they have something going for them. When really their self-esteem is based on misconceptions and things that it shouldn't be based on. Really, your self-esteem should be based on you and not how big or how little someone else is around you, right? What's the next best thing for you on your journey? What's the best thing for pile number 2? Pile number 2, what is the best thing for you being on this journey? And show me now. The 10th house, career and success. That's awesome. So I feel like continue doing what it is that you're doing. Continue reaching for the stars. Continue healing. Continue pruning things that no longer serve you, because I feel like you're having a lot of transformations. And this almost feels like you're standing on a rainbow and things are growing. But yeah, the house of career and success, it could be like really magnified at this point in time. This almost even looks like a person's body shape too, made of smoke. So I feel like anything that was like false within you is burning away, is leaving your body in such a way that people can't recognize you, but it's going to attract a lot of success, a lot of money, a lot of accolades, is that how you say it? And even a lot of like status. And I don't feel like, because she's like totally naked here, shouldn't say that word probably, but I feel, yeah, maybe I'm gonna get in trouble. But I feel like it doesn't make a difference to you. You're not in it for the status or the whatever. It's like, I feel like you're on this personal journey, and it will actually, as a byproduct, lead to success. Okay, so that is what I have for you, pile number 2. And I hope to see you soon. Much love to you. Until next time, namaste. Hi, pile 3. My name is Crystal with Psychic MD, and I'm here to do your reading. So if you chose pile 3, or if you chose the 3 of Cups, this reading is definitely for you. So they're big mad at you. And we'd like to know who this is. First of all, I just want to say that I think that this is people that used to maybe party with, have drinks with, break bread with, people that sat at your table, you sat at their table. So this is a group of people, or an individual, we don't know quite yet, that really, I'd say they know you pretty well. They felt like you had a lot to celebrate once upon a time. And maybe I heard on the wagon, so maybe you're just not going out as much. Maybe you're not into the drinking scene, bar hopping, or picking up bitches. I don't know, that's for one person, okay? But maybe that's why this person's like big mad at you. Oh, bottom of the deck I'm seeing right here. Bottom of the deck is the Seven of Swords. This is a lone wolf. This is, I do things my way. I don't need to let people know what it is that I'm doing. So you could have some elements to you that when you want to self-actualize and improve, you just do things on your own. And maybe perhaps because other people are just really too busy drinking and partying it up, or living in an altered state of mind, and you know they won't support. So you're not going to bring it up to people that could waylay you. Excuse me. Now, I also feel like with this Five of Cups, there's a lot of emotion there. This is somebody that you had a lot of good times with. And with the Five of Cups, they are missing, you know, with the Five of Cups, we always see the Three Cups spilled, which goes back to the Three of Cups here. Yeah, good times, partying, having a connection. Like they really felt a connection like none other. And maybe you felt that too. But something about this connection broke, or somebody moved on here. Actually, this could be somebody else moving on from you. But they could be big mad at you because I'm feeling like you weren't left in this energy, this Five of Cups. I feel like well, anyways, whether it's you or them doesn't make a difference. Well, it does you, but regardless of whether it's you or them, put yourself wherever it is that you fit. If this is your reading, you'll know it. If it's not, don't make the reading fit. With the Five of Cups, I feel like there was a long period of mourning. You could have been in mourning for a long, long time, or because they left, or the vice versa. Whoever left that person behind, they kept looking at the Three of Cups and how we used to be, how we used to celebrate, how, because there's almost like a spiritual ritual about this. And I feel like once that was broken, this person, whether it's you or them, was left just really upset, crying over spilt milk, thinking about the good old days that was left behind them, and this soul connection that you or them, they felt like was left behind. But now I feel like they're really kind of upset, because even if they snuck away and left you brokenhearted, or feeling disillusioned with life, I feel like you have this King of Cups, or they feel like there's a King of Cups here that is here to support, that is honorable. Somebody who will stand up, man up, woman up, put you on the front of the line, and not really try to do things behind your back. If it's something that is going to be hurtful to you, I feel like this person would really consider like the family first. King of Pentacles is definitely a family man, taking care of his or her family, looking after yeah, the family tree. It could be like older people, younger people, it doesn't make a difference, looking after the collective. And this person, I feel like whether they're in your life now or about to manifest, or this other person from the past thinks that they're in your life, I feel like this person has a cooperative energy versus competitive. So they're not going to be competing for you or putting you in a spirit of competition if this is like a three-party thing. As I do feel like for some of you guys, this was a case of you were Ms. right now, or Mrs. right now, or Mr., or whatever the case may be. And they took off and did their own thing behind your back and didn't let you know. So I feel like they're big mad that you kind of have grounding, that you seem stable, that you appear to like have it all and not need anything about them, or not even like looking back. I'm looking at this picture and it almost looks kind of like it's framed in a rich person's, like, I don't know, gallery or something, but it looks like a child's scribble. And it almost seems to me like they feel like the way you look at life with them before, if this was a partner or a dear friend or something like that, that they were just scribbled, they were child's play compared to what you have now. So I feel like this is hitting him with a 1-2 punch in the gut region, like the self-esteem. And I feel like you might be really oblivious to that. And yeah, so that makes perfect sense. Look, I've got the 7 of Cups. They did choose you like an option, and they are big mad right now because you even are coming across as like the King of Pentacles right here. You could have like your own foundation, your own money, your own whatever, and you're not even bothered by that energy any longer, or that's what they are feeling and thinking. So I have 2 sevens right now. This could have been a setup. I heard setup where they made you feel like you were in a deep spiritual connection, but it wound up being like you were just a choice and option, somebody to party with, somebody to have good times with, have great sex with, and even like help their own come up. But yeah, look, 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles, somebody who put you in a third party situation. They would triangulate you. And it wasn't just like once, they triangulate everyone in their lives. And they're big mad because you're no longer like part of this game board. You moved on and you haven't looked back since. And whether they left or you left, it doesn't make a difference. And I feel like this person is looking for a way to kind of haul you back or triangulate you. I'm looking here at this person with a glove, with a red glove, and this is about security. But I also see like ban. Yeah, so they could be feeling banned from your life, and they're ready to like pull the trigger and strategize and try to come forth with a new crazy wild offer, which really only is about trying to triangulate you into their lives with somebody else. So this person can really need to have many admirers, otherwise they have a low self-esteem. They can't really function with just like one person, or have their mind is divided. They don't really know what they want, but they do know that they want to be treated I heard like a god. So they want to be pedestal, and the only way for that is to get multiple energies that are coming towards them, that look to them for affection, attention, that throw money at them and throw I don't know, like a ton of attention. Yeah. Oh, chair filled. This could be a connection, once again, that you had in the past. And even if you've moved on and things are like going great for you and you're not looking back to start anything, or even like wanting to see what they're doing with their life right now because it was so toxic, the chair fill is coming out for you. So someone new is entering your life. And I feel like intuitively this person can know it, and they're scrambling, trying to pull the trigger, trying to really strategize, trying to work hard to figure out how they can come back into your life. This reminds me of like, paint me like one of your French, that line. But anyways, not saying that, yeah, nothing personal. But I feel like they want to come in with a very creative scam to be able to reel you back. They're willing to put the elbow grease in. Yes, look, this person was always about themselves. I want to pull you. I want to pull as many dudes, as many chicks as I can, and the end game is I just want to win. I don't know what I'm winning. I'm winning attention. I don't know why I need this, but I need this, and it's an insatiable hunger, and you quickly figured that out. But you do have somebody coming towards you if you're single right now. And if this is not like a romantic thing, I feel like for most of you guys it is. It's only a matter of time, and you've given this person in the past your back. Someone new is entering your life, and they're going to be stable and emulating like this King of Pentacle energy. So they're not going to be games there. You don't have to worry about that. And I feel like you can see through things. So trust yourself more. Yeah, lobster, financial pinch. And this could be like this person from the past, and the 3 of Cups energy for pile number 3. I feel like they are in a financial pinch and looking to you. It's like, well, she got money, he got money. Let me see what I can do with that. Can I reel them in? Yeah, they feel like you are their good luck penny, good luck horseshoe, whatever you want to call it, but you are just like good luck, good vibes. And they feel like being around you really elevated their life, and they need a shot of you once again. And yeah, again, that's just usury and a parasitic energy of someone from the past that wants to use you. Sunrise, new creative ideas, new ventures, and fresh start. So they're really pissed off that you have really elevated and they have only escalated. They've escalated the the heat on their own lives, because once you develop a hunger for outside influence, outside attention, it's something that you could never really outgrow unless you do the inner work. This person could be having some, problems with the law, involvement with the law. They could have tangled with the law since they last saw you because of conniving, of cheating, stealing some way, somehow. And do not put it, beyond them. I just had this card fall. Hello, sideways. So this is a hermit. It could be like a Virgo or somebody that has Virgo in their chart. But it's somebody who wants to like withdraw within themselves or work within their own shadow, because it fell sideways. It's like sometimes they're like in their good energy, but most of all, they have a change of mind. They can't make up their mind. This could be somebody who has a chemical imbalance, and this is why they act out in those manners. And I feel like it really affected your life, and that's why you kind of shut it down and completely, they have no way of getting in any longer. Yeah, but they're not, it's not for lack of trying. Show me what I need to see. Why is this person big mad? Why are they big mad at you? Show me now. Valor. It's a 7 of Wands. Well, first of all, I feel like they see you ranking high or standing high, and it's something about your energy that wants to make this person kind of poke at your feet or see if they can knock you down. Interesting. And again, with the number 7, I kind of feel like this could have a lot of spiritual meanings. It's like, you're not better than me, you're not better than I. But they're angry with you because they can't seem to bring you down a peg or use you to elevate themselves, and that you've been very brave to break off into your own and find your most authentic self. Yeah. The Dancer, the Princess of Wands. This person can want to like bring you back with like some party tricks, okay? So they could be the kind like in old school bars where you go to the bar and they're like, hey, do you want to see I can tie a knot with the stem of a cherry? Or I could literally like blow fire out of my mouth, or, dumb party tricks. I feel like they will stop to no end, and they're kind of like a show off. They could even be, in the adult industry. I mean, I don't, down that at all, but I feel like utilizing that to get your attention, to get a shoot in, it just shows that person is hit like an all-time low, because it's not about the entertainment, not about admiring what their skills are. It's about trying to reel you in and use you. Okay. Yeah. And then the Fool, yeah, this person wants to take you to the edge, but it's almost like they want to take you to the edge and see you fall. Once again, I'm getting a lot of triangles here. I feel like you do have higher learning, a higher perspective, and you're all about like finding peace and not allowing anyone to disturb that peace. Yeah, because you have clarity. You have all the clarity you need, and I feel like this person's going to be hard pressed to come up with a trap or a triangulational method to be able to mess with you and put you in like third-party situations, even if it's not with another person, competing with their job, for example, competing with their need for to be best, to be first, to be dogmatic, whatever it is that their needs are at this point in time. They definitely don't match your own, and that kind of pisses them off. Last I have, two last. Ooh, sorry, but I'm like, ooh. Okay, 3 of Swords. Yeah, I feel like they are hurting and they want to hurt you, and that's why they're pissed off. They don't want you to heal. It's almost like, well, I want you to hurt forever. I want to make such an impact on you that I want you to hurt forever, that when you think about me, you cry again, or you weep, or you say that you never had a match like us, or it's just extreme narcissism that's there. And then you have like all of this like brooding energy behind. It's almost like it's gonna rain. So I feel like this person would just want to come and put the screws to you to cause you more pain deliberately. It's almost like, don't forget me. Don't you forget about me. That kind of a thing. Yeah. But the journalist, so the Prince of Wands, yeah, this is a mover and a shaker, and really concerned with what they have to say, with what they have to show, they have to prove to the world. In the end, yeah, with a microphone right here, I feel like it's just they have a lot of things that they want to point fingers at, that you are under their spell. I have you under my spell is what I'm hearing. And look, okay, for real, this is the last one, but they want to come towards you with swiftness. And I also want to let you know in the end who is boss. They want to rule, they want to be dogmatic. And this person is clenching their fist, so it kind of pisses them off. They're like, I'm the one, that I wear the halo, or whatever the heck this is. I feel like it's a victory crown or something like that. But I feel like they're messy. They leave messes behind. Any life that they touch, this person messes it up. Not because they're all powerful and able to mess things up, but because they kind of bamboozle people, and then they leave a mess behind and go, just kidding. I was just kidding. I was just playing. I was just having drinks. I was just having fun. And there's nothing serious about them. Why? Because they're not serious about their own soul or serious about their own personal energy. So this is somebody who is a charlatan, who is a jokester, and who has anger problems. Yeah, so you know, but moral of that story is pile number 3, stay away. So if you like this reading, please do smash that like button, share, comment, subscribe. It's been fun. And you continue elevating yourself, because that is what's best for you on your journey. I guess I wasn't done. What is best for you on your journey is that things are getting better and better. Continue your learning, continue reading books and learning and growing and evolving. And that is the cream on top of the pie or the cake or whatever. So that's what I have for you. Much love to you. 1717 on my camera right now. Until next time, namaste.